Hello, 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 and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. I am the Radman, and you are amazing for coming back after my character creation. I have a habit of when I talk, it's just a thing I do, of saying all the time. For example, I could be in the middle of a sentence and just say it like that. So if I do it throughout the video, I'll try my best not to, but I'm so sorry if I do. Please let me know if I do. I'm trying to cut down as much as I can. Now then, I did it there. See, oh, I'm a terrible person. Oh my goodness. But we'll try a second time. Right, that's it. We've got our fill of M's and A's and and pauses for this video. This is the tutorial, although it's not quite a tutorial because basically every time you do something new in this game, it comes up with a wee tooltip telling you what to do. I've played through the game before, so I don't think many will come up. There's another one. Oh dear. Please don't count. I might count myself, but don't worry about it. So here we are. This is the tutorial. It kind of introduces you to the game, sort of, although there are a lot of mechanics that have to come about later on. Obviously, there's all these locked abilities. It says you will unlock this level 5, 10, 20, 30, so you don't quite get that far in this little tutorial. And so another player. Who's this person? So you don't quite get this far in a tutorial, obviously. I think you just get to level 2. But it introduces you to the mechanics, the general idea of it, and of course the aesthetic of this race. Each race is a different intro tutorial, so we'll only see humans for now, but we'll see some more after the instance. But this video is just going to be the tutorial, so we'll see how it goes. I'll quickly go through. This is the necromancer. I've not really played necromancer, although I vaguely know what kind of happens. Here's my weapon, an axe, to start with, and these are 1 to 5 here are your weapon skills. They're determined what weapon you have equipped. Because I've got nothing in my offhand, 4 and 5 are blank. I don't think I get an offhand weapon until after this tutorial. But the first 3 abilities here, Rending Claws, slash your foe twice, blah 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 blah, damaging, Ghastly Claws, and Unholy Feast. These will unlock the more I use this one. And you'll see that as we go through. These are the axe abilities. These are different for each weapon. Number 6 is your healing ability. So the healing ability I have just now is Summon Blood Fiend, which is the first necromancer pet. Let's get him up. So this little guy, who looks absolutely grotesque, look at him, he's vile. Oh, is that a tongue? Oh, he's actually quite sweet. So he's very nice. He will help fight things, and he will suck life out of enemies and give it to me. That's the healing thing. And if I can explode him, I think, to heal myself. Yes, I can. But I don't want to explode him, poor wee thing. So you may notice this wee green bar of life force going up. Every time I kill something, I think it's going up because people are killing things all around me. Every time I kill something, you'll notice a tiny wee green orb that gets absorbed into me, and this goes up to life force, and I think at any point, actually, not when it's full, but this is like a tank, and it drains every time I use it. I can become a death shroud, where I basically become like a lich thing, a weird form that gives me extra health and some pretty powerful abilities. So that's the necromancer special ability. Each class has got a different one. So I've rambled on and stood still for long enough. Let's get started. Let's talk to this guy. He needs our help, he says. The green star means there's a quest, although it's not quite a quest. Top right corner, all the stuff in green is your personal story. So obviously we've just started. This is the beginning of our personal story. Let's talk to him. Go to the inn. As you can see, this has been updated. I've talked to Corporal Bjorn, this guy. Talked to this guy with his dog. Ali. Hello, Ali. And he said, go to the inn. Right, we'll go to the inn. This is your health. I struggled not to pause there and make an sound, so I'll do my best. This is health. This will obviously go down as you fight things. This is your experience bar down here, as you can tell. This is your energy, which allows you to dodge. You can dodge in this game. It's a big thing, especially in boss fights and dungeons. You can dodge by pressing V, and that's a dodge, but if you're running in a specific direction, you dodge in that direction as well. I set it to one of my mouse buttons to make it nice and easier. You can do what you like. Here we are, the inn. You'll notice in the aesthetic of the inn here. It's very lovely. One of the big advantages of this game is the aesthetic. You can't do much with these things, which is probably one of the disadvantages. That you can't even sit in chairs. You can sit in the ground. You just can't do it. But at least it looks lovely. So we want to talk to Sergeant Walters. Sergeant Walters, what do you need? This is going to be a wee voice-acted session. It's not the best voice acting, but you know, kudos to them for trying.
There are more centaurs on the other side of town.
Oh no!
Thackeray's calling for reinforcements at the garrison.
He is?
If he's calling for help, it must be serious.
It must.
But I can't spare anyone.
I shall go.
I'll go.
Oh,
Captain
looks like I
Thackeray
shall.
has never failed Divinity's reach. If I can help him, I will.
I shall, to be
Balthazar,
grammatically correct,
bless
but
you.
there we go.
That's the spirit that'll win
Ah,
this war.
so here,
Good luck.
see what she said, Balthazar bless you. There's a lot of that in humans. That doesn't actually do anything, she just said it, but there's a lot of kind of thematic stuff about the gods, the human gods. So we're going to help Captain Thackeray, who he's one of the big NPC heroes in this game. So we go up here, if you look in the map, see the green star, that is where your kind of personal quest is. We've not actually fought anything yet, let's get into this field. Can we jump this? Yes we can. Let's teach these two centaurs a lesson. And as I use this ability, you'll see this one becomes more and more unlocked. So here we go, slashing him a bit. As I think actually I have to kill him before it adds anything. Ah, so there we go. Killed him, and this is 33% unlocked. So obviously I need to kill 3 enemies. Here he is, to unlock this. And then they'll be able to unlock this one. It just does it automatically, and you have to do it for every weapon new. But it's quite simple. Right. Took care of this. Watermelon? Watermelon. Watermelon field. Nice and safe. Let's go help Captain Thackeray. And see, this has been updated again. Go to the garrison, which is over here. Oh, look at it. See, that's what I mean. The beauty of this game, it's you have to sometimes take a step back and just look, because, oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Right. Can't run very fast. I think each class, profession, has got some kind of running or speed ability. Either it's passive or as like a triggered ability. But obviously you don't get it until much later on. So let's head in here. Seraph soldiers. Ah, so this is a world event. This is the progress of the world event, and you can see in the map the orange circle says where the world event is. We're just to protect this garrison from these centaurs. Get in there, blood fiend. Steal some life for me. And you might see when one of them dies, a wee green orb come. Where is it? There it is. See it? That is the life force now, 100%. I said M again. Although it wasn't as bad that time. There we go. Almost at full. Ah, here comes. At the end of every tutorial, again, it's different for... Ninja kicks your face. You can get away with anything in this game. It's great, that's on the naming. Yeah, each race is a different... Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. A different tutorial and a different big boss at the end. As we see, that event's finished. We got a gold medal for it, because we're awesome. And that's pretty cool. Thank you, gold medal. We're chasing this guy. I'm not going very fast, but hopefully we'll catch up with him. I think if you get too close at... Ah, oh, here we are. Yes. Oh, I remember now. He summons a big thing with hands that we have to kill. So it's good. It's good. It's actually quite good story writing. We think he's the boss, this big shaman, centaur shaman, but it's not. It's this big horrible monster he's going to summon. It's quite clever. Quite clever. Here we are. Right. And here we are at the new group event. Defeat the greater earth elemental, which is this thing here. This just... Oh my god. Oh, there's a cow! Oh, there's a cow! Oh my god. Okay, now you might see me dodging a bit, taking advantage of the dodge. You'll see, hopefully, our wee red circles will appear on the ground. What they are, they show you a danger area. That's like don't stand in the fire, the wee red... Come on, there must be one coming. There we are. No, that wasn't one. Come on, there must be a wee red circle coming up. No? Not going to show us. Not going to show us what the red circle is. It's kind of like that, except red, and it basically means don't stand there, because that's a danger area, and you can press dodge to get out of the way of them. But there's none. There normally is in these boss fights. I guess not. Let's attack this guy. Come on. There we go. Right, nearly done. Let's destroy this. See, my graphics are on the lowest here, and it's probably struggling a little bit. Ah, there we go. We did it. It's not dead yet, but brace your... Oh, he's seeing it. Never mind. It's gonna explode! Oh my god. You see a cow is by the screen there. It's the humour in this game, it gets me. So there we go. That's the human tutorial instance, although I don't think tutorial is the right word, but then again, I'm not smart enough to think of a better word. But there we go. That's the human bit, showing you a bit of the abilities. Oh, a wee cutscene. Okay, I'll be quiet. Maybe.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental exploded. Captain Thackeray brought you here personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days. You had lots of visitors. Villagers you rescued, some seraph, even a noble from the city. He came by several times.
That'd be Lord Farron. He's a good friend. I'll check in with him once I'm fully recovered. What should I do now?
Fresh air and exercise are the best medicine. The goddess Duena helped you. Perhaps you could help others?
Thanks, I will. And thanks for taking such good care of me.
Bless you. You'll find plenty to do out in the valley. May Dwayna protect you.
So there we go. I think I get a wee reward. Here we go. Look at that. That's cool. Oh yes. Now I get an offhand weapon. I get a warhorn or a wooden focus. Any preview? Yeah, I can show you what they look like. There we are. That's a wooden focus. It's like a thing, like a magical relic, or a warhorn. And of course they do. They have. There we are. Oh, I'm Boromir of Gondor. Definitely going for the warhorn.
Finished with that.
Okay. So that's the personal story up here. The next stage is to talk to this guy. It's actually for level 3. We're level 2. Don't worry about it. If we go... So that's the tutorial. I actually don't like my hair. I think it's a little bit short. You can change that, I think, if you go to the Black Line Trading Company, which is basically the way to buy things in Guild Wars 2. If you go to the gem store, I don't think I have any gems. I have 0 gems. You buy gems for money. It's free. There's no subscription. Once you got the game, it's free. So this is a kind of thing. You can tell I bought a nice new character slot. I think if you go to style, maybe? Or services? Yeah, here we go. And you can buy them to redo your look, which is fair, I suppose, because it's a cosmetic thing, and I don't mind paying for cosmetic things if I really want them. So that's not so bad. And some cosmetic things you do get for free. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so that's the tutorial. Before I'll continue on doing bits of quests, or sort of quests. That's kind of it. The rest, you have the personal story, which is scripted, but obviously level 3, so we need to level up a bit, and it jumps quite high levels, so you have to do quite a lot in between each story to get to the right level to do it, and that's it, basically. You explore the world, which we'll do in the next video, but just to wrap up, I'll quickly show you the hero panel, which you get to by pressing H. It shows you all your stuff that's equipped, all your attributes and abilities, also shows you your class you are, Sir Rad, level 2 necromancer, and it shows you this, which we saw in the character creation, but I'll get to that in a sec. Let's just equip our warhorn, put there. We get weapon swapping later. That'll be quite cool, level 7. It's quite early on, considering there's 80 levels. So here we are, we've got the 2 new abilities to unlock, which we'll unlock after we unlock this one. So that's cool. So yeah, I'll talk a little bit about this, because hopefully you'll be impressed with this game so far. This is something that's a little bit lacking. You saw I chose Charming in the character creation if you watched the previous video. And it's got dignity and frosty there. It doesn't do anything, basically. There are ways in conversations you can level them up, and so they go from, well, halfway. Say we want to level up charisma, then we choose a charming option in every single conversation we have, and that gets to the top. But apart from just that showing full, it doesn't do anything. So I presume it's something they're going to implement later, but it doesn't really have anything. You might also notice down here, I've got a cracked harpoon, which is my underwater weapon. Hopefully we'll show some underwater action in another video. But there we go. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, favourite, do all that jazz. Don't if you want. But thanks for watching. You've been amazing. I've been the Radman, and see you next time.